y'all, what's good? It's your girl Breezydoesittt, and I am back with another video. So I'm just coming on here to tell you guys about my experience at the Broccoli City Festival. Yes, your girl attended, and for my first festival slash concert, this was a really great experience. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So while I tell y'all about my experience, of course I got me some Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this while I tell y'all about my experience. Sorry y'all, but this pickle is hitting. So the Broccoli City Festival, stop that. So the Broccoli City Festival was on July 15th and July 16th, and they had a bunch of different artists like Brent Fayez. That was my baby. They had who else? They had City Girls, they had Ice Spice, they had Coco Jones. Coco Jones was the best performance, like, and even though I like Brent, hands down, Coco Jones was the best one. The second night, yeah, that was the last night. The second night, even through the whole festival, she was the best performance. Like, I gotta give her flowers because she really got up there and did her thing. They had Fat Trail, they had Kodak Black, they had who else? They had Glorilla. I didn't even get to see her freaking performance because something had happened with me. So I had to go check and make sure I was good, lay down for a bit, because it was starting to beginning to be too much at the festival. I think I don't know what it was. I don't even think I was too high. I don't know what was going on. I liked it. They had it at the RFK Stadium in DC, Southeast. It was no drama, surprisingly. So I fuck with that because, you know, some events in DC shit be going on, but nothing was going on during this particular event. The first day they had the Broccoli City Festival, it was cool. We had got a pretty good spot in the crowd. We wasn't, you know, too far away from the stage, and we wasn't too close, but we was good enough whereas though we can see both the artists and the big screen that showed the artists. The only thing I would say that I didn't like was the fact that, you know, if you get general admission, you don't get access to air conditioning and stuff like that, because it was like really, really hot both days. And as you can see, I look darker than what I usually look. So I got a really like mad tan from both days. And I'm not mad at it because I look good, bitch. But yeah, it was like really, really hot. Then they had porta potties. I don't like porta potties. So that was another thing that I didn't like about the festival. I feel like they should have had just regular restrooms. But I could see why they had the porta potty because it's a concert. It's hella people here. So hella people gonna need to use the bathroom throughout the day. So it just made sense to have a porta potty, I guess. Yeah. I was mad, though, the first day because, you know, I was really there for Jasmine Sullivan, too. Like, that's my bitch. And they had Lil Uzi Vert, too. We didn't get to see those two performances because it started raining that first night, and it was about to thunderstorm. And they was afraid that, you know, well, they wasn't afraid. I guess it's protocol if it starts thundering and lightning to just go ahead and end the event early. So they ended up ending it early, and they're refunding us partial of the value of the ticket that we paid because we missed out on two big performances. And I was so mad because I really, really, really wanted to see Jasmine. Like, I'm kind of really mad about that. Like, really. That first night, me and my homegirls, we had to actually took the train to get to the RFK Stadium because I wasn't driving. Like, I already knew it wasn't going to be no parking. And I'm glad I didn't drive because it really was crowded as fuck. So, when we came back and we got to the train station, we was at Addison and Seat Pleasant train station. Our dumbasses, well, we didn't even know. But we got on the elevator, and it was a water bottle like laying on the ground. And I don't even know how that shit ended up closing in the elevator, but it went into the little track of the elevator where it closes. The elevator closes, but it was kind of malfunctioning to close because of the water bottle. And me and my friends, we didn't think nothing of it. We thinking, okay, it's just a water bottle. So my friend, she presses the number 2 button so we can go to the second floor because we were on the 4th floor. So she pressed the number 2. The elevator just stuck on the 4th floor. It's not moving. It's not even opening the door, like nothing. And I'm looking at her, and I'm looking at my other friend, and I'm like, bitch, I hope we're not stuck. But it was very much looking like we were stuck. So my homegirl, she had pressed the call button to see if we can get in contact with somebody because we didn't know what to do at the time. So luckily somebody answered, and this had to be like 10 o'clock at night. Thank God it wasn't later than that because we probably wouldn't even have had no help if we would have been stuck late at night on the elevator. But they answered and they said that a technician would be with us shortly. So I'm like, okay. Mind you, it's hot as fuck in the elevator. Got no AC. Then we're on the 4th floor. At this point, I'm like, bruh, I'm never getting on the elevator again because what the fuck? Like, this has never happened to me. And it's like, this would happen now all of a sudden. So we just sitting there waiting. Then this guy came and he tried to open the elevator with a broom. And we see him struggling with the broom. I'm like, oh my God, we is never going to get out of here. Because he is really struggling. Like, they had to call the fire department. Because the elevator, it kept saying FA. I'm like, what the fuck does FA mean? And my homegirl like, bitch, I hope that don't stand for fall. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Because, yeah, like, I feel myself. I'm very hyperventilating. Don't do that. I tried to calm myself down. I put my towel on the floor. I sat down because I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to think in that situation. I was just like lost for words because none of us been in a situation like that before. So it started saying FA. Then we started smelling some smoke. My homegirl, she called the people. She like, we smell smoke. It's starting to smell like gas or something, which I thought was weird because I'm like, I never knew that would happen on the elevator. Like, you would smell smoke. So I'm sitting there covering my nose with my towel, my other towel. I'm like, I'm like, they need to hurry up, get us the fuck off here. Cause I'm not playing. Like, I don't like this shit. I guess they turned off the elevator because the elevator had went off, and then the elevator started going down really, really slow. Like, to each level slow. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm sitting there thinking, like, I hope this bitch don't go lower than where we're at now, like lower than the 1st floor, because I don't know how elevators work, like I said. So yeah, like, I was just thinking of all, negative outcomes that could happen. I'm like, what if we go all the way down in a tunnel and we really can't get the fuck out? We're just gonna look stupid and stuck. Finally opened the elevator. They had to shut that shit down just to open it up. And I'm like, thank God. And we all just sitting there looking at each other like, we're never getting on the elevator ever again. From now on, we're taking steps. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. My friend, she tried to get us to get free parking in the train station parking lot because of what we had to go through with the elevator. Why would the nigga gonna say, oh, we're not giving y'all nothing? What? I could sue y'all asses right now. What you mean? Like, the fuck you mean? So I'm like, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Fuck that shit. Second day come for the Broccoli City Festival. We go back to the same station. Get back on the train. We got there. The reason why I wasn't feeling good through Glorilla's performance was, I don't know why, but I threw up 3 times at the festival. And I feel like the reason why I threw up was because of the pizza that they were serving. They had the pizza slices sitting out. Like, it was nothing covering it. It's just sitting out in the hot heat. And me and my friend like, shit, let's go get a pizza. So I get a cheese, she gets pepperoni. I eat it, I feel okay. I didn't even drink a lot of liquor that day. I ate my pizza first before I was going to drink anything, because I know how that goes. I know from experience not to do that again. So I sat there, ate the pizza. I felt cool, got high, you know, felt good. Once I got up, everything just started feeling real dizzy. Then it's hot. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't feel good. I need to go lay down. So I go into a little tent where they have everybody else who don't feel good. And I'm laying down. And they gave me 2 salt pills to hydrate myself because I was dehydrated. And then they gave me free water because the waters that they were charging at the festival were like $5. So I'm kind of glad I didn't feel well at the time because we was on our way to go get some more water, but we ended up getting free water because of me. So I was happy about that. They gave us hella water too. After that, I threw up 3 times. After that, I felt better. I felt like myself. So it had to be that pizza because even when I was throwing up, all I kept seeing was the pizza and smelling the pizza. I'm like, yeah, something told me I should have been fucking with jerk at night and not this. Now, I know this video is short because there's not really much to say, but I want to talk about the Coco Jones performance. Now, she has sung a lot of her songs. She has sung I See You, you know, everybody fuck with that song. She has sung her song Double Back. That's my favorite song by her so far because she sampled SWV's Rain. And I love that song. So even her little twist on it was perfect. Like, the whole vibe of it is just nostalgic. Like, I really love it. So when she played it, why it started raining, y'all? It started raining at the right time, the right song, like the right cue, like everything. I was like, girl, you got me thinking, did your ass call the rain or something? Because this is really a nice aesthetic. Like, really. So while she's singing the song, we're all singing along. Well, me, because it seemed like everybody else didn't really know that song for real, even though it's been playing on the radio like crazy. But I was sitting there singing, vibing. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of clips after this video, but that's why I say that was the best performance, because she really did her thing and she sung the hell out of all her songs. Oh yeah, Keke Palmer was there too. She actually had started off the second day. I think it was second or first. I can't remember. Shit, we saw a lot of people that day. That's what I know. Keke Palmer was good. For her first time back after her, you know, pregnancy and having her son, she did a very great job. And she looks very beautiful and her body is snatched, period. Like, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And I will be going to the next one because, yeah, why not? So, I know I've been talking a lot. I didn't even get to eat my chicken sandwich. But in the next clips, I will be showing you videos of when I was at the festival. And yeah, make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys share with your friends and family. And make sure you go hit up my other videos. See what other videos you like on my page. So, all right, y'all. See y'all next time. When I'm running out of choices, I can't buy. Yeah, I try to love the sources, don't know what all the courses led to you. Is it true when you say you